It's Maggie. I wanted to talk some more about the new moon and the solar eclipse in Capricorn. First of all, I'm offering a special 20% off a chart reading if anyone would like one. I normally charge $75, so it'll be 60. So, um, yeah, just go to my website, margaretrosanastrology.com, and enter your birth info, email me, and I'll be happy to do your chart. So this special I'm having, 20% off, will be all through January. That's my gift to you, and I thank you so much, everyone, for subscribing to my channel. And when I hit 500 subscribers, I will be doing 2 free charts. So that's coming up pretty soon. So I thank you all. I was so excited this morning when I looked at the transits because, of course, it's later in the day right now, and the moon moves very fast. So the moon conjunct the sun, is, of course, the new moon. And a solar eclipse is when the moon passes between the earth and the sun. But this morning when I looked, Jupiter was literally swallowed up into the sun. It was just so exciting to watch. And a lot of people, about 3 people I know, have their birthdays today. So it's very, very exciting for them to have it on this eclipse and to have the sun. I call it the sun swallowing up Jupiter, or when a planet is literally on top of one of the nodes, or it's just exciting to an astrologer. So now it's still, I guess they were both at 4 degrees when I looked. So the sun right now is 4 degrees, Capricorn, the eclipse today. Mercury is 26 degrees, planet of communication. Jupiter is 5 degrees, so it's not inside of the sun. It's moved, 1 degree. It'll be there all year. And the moon, 13 degrees. So, and Pluto and Saturn, of course. So I've already talked about the eclipse. Venus in Aquarius is very, very good. But yeah, if you have a grand cross in your chart, which I have one, just beware of conflicts and strife, because it's the angles. It's the angles, and you could get set off. The Cancer, Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn are the 4 cardinal angles, and that's where all the action is. And they square each other. Well, not Aries and Libra, they're oppositions. So you could borrow the, qualities from each. Libra needs to learn how to be more independent, maybe, and Aries needs to learn how to work with people. Not be so independent, and to be more inclusive of relationships, not be such a loner. But the other one, oh my gosh, Aries is definitely squaring Cancer, and it's squaring Capricorn. So yeah, I was just kind of really beginning to feel that, feeling really antsy. But anyway, I wanted to just basically offer the special going on right now. If you want your chart read, my appreciation, 20% off. So again, normally it's $75, and it's now actually 60. Actually 60, I'm sorry. I was giving 10%. Yeah, so $60. $60 for a chart reading. So I'm sorry, I said 65, I think, but through all of January. So actually, it could start now because of the eclipse. I mean, yeah, December 26th, the day after Christmas. So, between now and the end of January. But I think Capricornians are going to have a lot better year than they've had in probably since 2008. I think things are going to turn around for them, and it is a beautiful day. I mean, Mars is in Scorpio. Mars is the ruler of Scorpio and Aries, and it's sextiling Pluto. So that is some power and drive to burn. So you kind of need to burn that Martian energy off in Scorpio, or it could come out as conflict because it's squaring its other ruler, Pluto. Mars, both Mars and Pluto are Scorpio's ruler. So those two squaring, you could get into it with someone. So, it's good to kind of bite your tongue if you have to. I've been having to do that all day. you know, just, yeah. Anyway, but it is in sextile. So you could use that Mars energy to get things done. And Capricorn's all about building structure, and you want to rebrand yourself or whatever project it is you're working on, or just be yourself. Just it's your public persona, how you're perceived in the world. So even if you're not working or going to school or anything, it still is how people see you. That is your MC and your midheaven. Capricorn rules the 10th house, and Saturn is its ruler. So between the eclipse, the new moon, and Jupiter, lucky Jupiter in Capricorn, Mercury, the planet of communication, it's just on. For Aries, for your career, for your work. I mean, you may feel very, very frustrated if you can't work, which is what happened to me today. I was really frustrated, like, will everyone just get out of here so I can get to work? I'm going to lose my inspiration. That's exactly how I was feeling. Like, I'm losing my inspiration. Hurry up and get. And that's Mars. That's Mars in Scorpio, and it was hitting my Mars in Scorpio. So it's like, and it was just squaring off with the Grand Cross, But with this whole a stellium is when 3 or more planets are in the same sign, and with this whole massive, in our lifetime, this stellium going on, it's going to play out. It's going to play out. So for 6 months, this energy will stay with you. And actually all year. So wherever you have it, wherever you have it. So I was just talking about the sextile, between Mars and Pluto. That is very, very powerful because they're both rulers of Scorpio. So that is power, and you could use that. So if you want to get to work and you can't, you're going to be frustrated. It could be frustrated energy, because then Mars and Scorpio turns into steam. And so if you have to hold it in, you don't want to implode, and you don't want to take it out on someone. So you kind of patiently wait. But anyway, there's some beautiful sextiles today. The other sextile, because Earth and water get along, so all the planets in Earth, especially Pluto and Saturn are sextiling Mars and Scorpio, and they're also sextiling Neptune. So Neptune is inspiration to get to work, it's inspiration, it's service, it's idealism, it's music, it's fantasy, it's illusion. You may want to just, watch films, or, go to a movie or do something fun. Neptune is in conjunct Uranus. So, and this is just a chart of the day. This has Uranus in the 12th house in conjunct to Neptune. Is just Neptune. This has Neptune in the 11th house. Yeah, so that was, for me, it came out as frustration, wanting to do my astrology, and being blocked and not being able to do it, because I need to focus. With Neptune, you need to channel and focus, and you can't. And using Uranus too, using all the planets, you need to focus and use your intuition. And I can't do it with people around. I need absolute quiet so I can read a chart. No distractions. Anyway, so there's a beautiful trine today. And I am excited about this chart today now that I can finally look at it and talk about it. Um, yeah, Mars is trining Neptune, and that's deep intuition, inspiration, psychic ability, um, and wanting to access those. So between the trines and the sextiles, it's a very good day. It's a very, very fortunate. Babies born today, will just, they're going to be magnificent. They're going to be they're going to be awesome. These babies coming in today and yesterday, to have this they're going to change the world. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with, and they're just going to have powerful personalities. They're going to just have good fortune, expansive at the same time. Oh, good. Please tell me I didn't lose this. Um, yeah, they're going to be able to build structure, be able to, recover, with Pluto, like Phoenix, it's being, they'll be able to transform, between life and death. I'm not talking about resurrection or anything, but like the Phoenix rising, like if someone passes away, they'll get it on a very deep level because they have Pluto there. So they'll be able to process that. And they may go through a lot of transformations, but they'll have their ruler there, the moon, lucky Jupiter, the sun, and Mercury. So they'll be the CEO of the world. No, and Venus and Aquarius, very excited about that as well. So this massive conjunction is between like 6 planets, plus the eclipse, plus I talked about this. No, I did it. There's a square between Venus in Aquarius and its ruler Uranus in Taurus. So maybe I was feeling that square because Uranus also, it's kind of rules astrology and Aquarius. So I was feeling frustrated. A square is conflict, frustration if you can't act. Um, yeah, so Venus is what you like to do also. So yeah, I wanted to communicate with the group. The group would be Aquarius. Also the airwaves, anything electronic, any kind of media group, association, friends, astrology group, that's all Aquarian stuff. So Venus there, it's just, you like to do that kind of stuff. And squaring, squaring Uranus, you know, um, it could give you more energy to do it. It could also individuate the way you want to make money, or but yeah, it could also cause some friction if you don't get to do what you want to do. But I like the chart of the day. I like it a lot. North node's in Cancer, and of course it's opposing the South node. Yeah, so the South node is there as well. I mean, it's on. It is on for Cancers. And for Capricorn and Cancer, because that's the opposition. So they're involved in this cardinal cross. So the cardinal angles has a role. You definitely are feeling this. Eclipse energy. The trines, the water trines are very, very beautiful. So it's good to meditate. You write down new moons or new beginnings, and plus the new year. So you want to, we're just getting over Christmas, of course, but if you want to begin, it's like you don't have to do it all at once. You've got a whole year or 6 months to do. It's going to be a process of evolving yourself into what you're going to become, And if you're born with all these planets, wow, that's pretty amazing. I would love to read a chart like that of a baby being born just like now. This would be, well, there would be other factors, of course, as well. But yeah, I like to read babies' charts too. Um, Where was I going with this? Yeah, Chiron and Aries. This house in the 11th house. Oh, yeah, setting an intention and writing it. I need to write it down. Yeah, I need to set an intention and write it down and just stick it in a drawer somewhere. Um, it's not like a New Year's resolution. It's more like, and especially because it is such a powerful eclipse, it's part of the Saros family, and the new moon is new beginnings, and the full moon is culmination. So, but with all these power planets, lucky Jupiter, um, and all the outer planets, and all the beautiful trines, the beautiful water trines. Um, and sextiles between Mars and Pluto. They want to get to work, they want to get it done. And so you could use your Mars energy. This happens to have it in the sixth house of work, but you could use your Mars energy and Pluto as well to put it into some kind of form. It wants to put your idea or your work or your intuition or whatever it is, it wants to get it done because Capricorn wants to work, it wants to achieve. Um, yeah, and so anyway, that's about it for today. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful eclipse, new moon, and I am very, very excited about this conjunction. There's some really good aspects today. Um, yeah, I already talked about the cardinal cross. If you have one, just try to I don't know, try to bite your tongue if you have to. But yeah, it's challenging. It's challenging, but you live with the cards you're dealt, right? The planets you're dealt. So, uh, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas and Kwanzaa and solstice and everything else. So, please take advantage of my special 20% off, I think I said. Yeah. So it's normally $75 and it's $60 to do a chart right now. If you would like with me, go to margaretrosadastrology.com and you'll see the info there. So anyway, I hope you like this video. Um, if you like my channel, please like, subscribe, and share. And I really want to thank everyone who subscribed to my channel. All right, take care. I hope you have a great new year.